2021 is here. 2020 finally ended, but I'm in 2021 and still living the same 2020 life. How does that figure? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Queen ChannieB. What are you saying? Happy New Year, people them. It's 2021, coming to the year, and it's feeling pretty similar because we're all still in this bloody lockdown. Coronavirus is still flying around the place, transmitting all of that. If you come into this year and you're thinking, I want to make some goals, but I'm not going to stick to them because 2020, I don't know how to stick to them in a year of craziness, because last year it was difficult to stick to goals and things you wanted to do because everything was changing 24/7. So today we're going to be talking about SMART goals. You may have heard of SMART goals before, but we're just going to talk about it again. Hear about it in business and stuff like that, but it's relatable to real life. So I thought, for those of you who don't know about SMART goals, let's talk about it. SMART does not just mean, it means, but it's also an acronym. So the S in SMART stands for specific. Okay, so you need a specific goal. What is the exact thing that you want to do? Where are you gonna do it? Who's gonna be there? Are you doing it by yourself? Are you doing this with someone else? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself. What are the specificities of your goal? You need to pin it down. Get yourself a pen and paper. I would say get one of them planning journals. They don't work for everyone. Me personally, if I get them planning journals, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna plan my life away. Oh, it's asking me questions. Oh, what's all these goals? And then I forget about the planning journal for the rest of the year. The planning journals are good and they're motivational, but it's if you're gonna stick to the planning journal. Some people might be able to do that. I can't do that. So I just use pen and paper and write down what I want to do. So you need specificities to your goal. The goal needs to be clear and detailed, otherwise you leave it too vague and then you're like, I can try and get this way around it. No, if you know what you want to do, you need to pin exactly what you want to do. So the M stands for measurable. So you need to make sure that you're able to measure the goal, you're able to track your progress. How are you going to measure this goal? How are you going to measure that you're actually keeping up with this goal that you want to do? Which is where the planners may come in. If you want to write about how you keep it up, you could do a monthly check-in with yourself. You could have other people check in with you if you both have similar goals, hold each other accountable. That could be a thing that you do. How are you gonna measure your goal? The A stands for achievable. Make sure that your goals are achievable. Don't be doing that big, I need to make £50,000 in a week. If that's achievable for you, that's achievable for you. For me, that's not achievable. Make sure it's something that you know you can actually achieve. Put all these smart little implements into it. The goal should become achievable. So is it something that you can actually do? You know that you can actually do it. It's just sticking to it and making sure that you actually do it. If you're looking to do a really big goal, maybe think about small changes that you can do bit by bit to be able to get to that big goal, because making a huge change straight away is not for everyone. So is it achievable? Make it achievable. So in business, usually the R stands for realistic, but in this we're going to say the R stands for relevant. So the goal needs to be relevant to you. Do not make a goal for your mother. It needs to be relevant for you, otherwise you're not going to be interested in that goal. You're not going to have the passion. You're not going to have the drive. You're not going to have anything. You're going to be more likely to achieve if the goal is really important to you and it's something that you really want to change or you really want to work on. So make sure that it's relevant to you and your lifestyle and to what you really want to do and how you want to progress in your life, how you want to grow. The last but not least, the T stands for timely. You need to set a time limit on this. Yeah, you could be making a goal at the beginning of 2021, but it doesn't mean that it's for the end of 2021. You can make a 6-month goal, you can make a 3-month goal. Add a time limit so that you add pressure on yourself so that you can hit those goals by a certain time. Because if you just leave it open-ended, then it's like, oh, I can start whenever. That's not how these goals, that's not what we want for 2021. We just wanna grow. We just wanna grow. Set a time to achieve your goals so that you know by this time I'm hitting this goal and I'm gonna be in this place. And you'll feel so much better, because once you hit that goal, once you hit that time limit, you're gonna be like, rah, I actually did that, you know. So set yourself a time limit, and I promise you it will apply pressure to yourself. That is what SMART stands for, and these are the types of goals we're trying to stick to in 2021. Because a lot of the time we'll be starting a new year and be like, oh, these are my New Year's resolutions, these are my goals, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then you just don't do it because you don't actually specify how you're gonna do it, or how long is it gonna take for you to get there, who's gonna be there with you, how am I gonna track this. So if you pin down all these specificities and stick to it, you're gonna be shining. In 2021, you're gonna be shining, I promise you. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe and share with your friends. Listen, 2021, stick to your goals. Let's make these goals and let's hit the targets regardless of what Boris brings for us. We need to hit our goals. I know it's a crazy time of the year, so some things might change which affect our goals, but listen, change your SMART goal to adapt to what's going on in the world, and I promise you, you will hit your target. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.